What's going on, everybody? This is The Warning. This is a cover. This is You Ought to Know by Alanis Morissette, live, Sirius XM. This is a donation request. This is for Jonathan. All right, let's just get into it. Bam.
I want you to know that I'm happy for you. I wish nothing but the best for you.
This was posted 2 weeks ago. Wow.
Another version of me. Is she perverted like me? Will she make out with you in a theater? Does she speak eloquently? And would she have your baby? I'm sure she'd make a really excellent mother. 'Cause the love that you gave that we made wasn't able to make it enough for you to be open wide. No, and every time you speak her name, does she know how you told me you hold me up till you die, but you're still alive, and I'm here to remind you of the months you left when you went away. It's not fair to deny me of the cross I bear that you gave to me. You ought to know. You seem
Sounds great. Really. I mean, it sounds
peaceful.
bass. It's like exactly right. I don't like the tone, but the tone actually is pretty spot on. I'm just not a fan of the tone personally, right?
Mr. Duplicity, I hate to fuck you in the middle of dinner. It was a slap in the face, how quickly I was replaced. And now you thinking of me when you touch her. 'Cause the love that you gave that we made wasn't able to make it enough for you to be open wide. No, and every time you speak her name, does she know how you told me you hold me until you die, but you're still alive, and I'm here.
Yeah, she sounds great.
Remind you of the months you left when you went away. It's not fair to deny me of the cross I bear that you gave to me. You ought to
Sounds great. Sounds great. Yeah, that was tight. The bass sound is actually very good. It sounds pretty much exactly like how the record sounds. I'm just not a fan of the bass tone of the record. That's all. Like it's fine. It's just I like different type of sounds, right? For bass as a bass player. But she nailed it. right? She nailed it. She nailed the part, even the all the little extras, right? All the fills and stuff that Flea was doing. Flea played bass on that track, right? And it was Taylor Hawkins also, is that right? Taylor Hawkins played drums on You Oughta Know? I know that he played with Alanis Morissette, but did he play on the record? Oh, wait a minute. A Jagged Little Pill tours. Okay, but did he play on the record? Yeah, that's tour. That's not the same thing. Dave Navarro. Yeah, Glenn Ballard was a major, right? He used the Moog a lot, right? I remember he was really big on Moog. Matt Log, Rob Ladd. Okay, so he didn't. He just played on the tour. All right, I was just curious. I didn't know. I mean, that was a solid performance of it. Super solid. Yeah, vocally, that was the part that hit me the most, was vocally. She just nailed it. Like, nailed it. Nailed it. Super solid. All of it was solid. I mean, they're pro. They're very good, right? They're pro. I wonder how much they rehearse. Like how much just how much they rehearse. They're very good. They're really good. That was cool. So that was interesting. So that is the end of this 6-song, 6-video request from the Warning. And what do I have? So we did Evolve. We did Enter Sandman. I really like the rearrangement of Enter Sandman. We did the 2-track albums, 6 Feet Deep and Sharks. Those were super interesting. They were very good. For me, that was more about like where they're at right now, because that album just came out, and where they're trying to go potentially, which is just really machine driven. They're going for it. They're going for, the full bag. Hopefully they get a piece of that full bag. Hopefully whatever their contracts are has it so that they get a piece of it. Or if it's going to be the higher ups and the labels and the public, as usual, getting it, and they get pittance. I imagine that they are smarter than that, and they know. I would hope. Anyways, you never know. So much of the game, like when you're playing the game like this, is, you have this whole pie, and the only real people that get the whole pie, or at least the majority of the pie, is if you're independent. That's just what it is. But that's why I'm like thinking about it in that way, and just hearing and seeing it, it's like, okay, yeah, they're like really going after this, and they have all these extra writers coming in. They've got, the producer and all that. And how much of the pie are they giving away, basically? And how much, and with that, because you have to, it's the name of the game. You have to give portions of your pie away. And it's just wild how many bands, that come out, and you learn later on, decades later, that like, you didn't get any pie. Like, you got no pie. You got none. It was your pie. But for some, it wasn't really your pie. And for others, it was your pie, but you just gave it all away and you got nothing. So I just wonder where that is with them, hoping that did they get a quarter of the pie between the three of them? Well, and their, and their manager, and whoever else is, associated with them, whatever other deals, that's the thing. That's part of it. Anyways, yeah, that was 6 Feet Deep and Sharks, which they were really good. The production was, it was awesome. The production was fantastic on it. And then there was that live cut, the 2 tracks, Dust to Dust and Dull Knives. Dust to Dust, I really liked as a song. I thought that was great. That was probably, out of all of these, that was probably my favorite. Specifically, that was theirs, right? Because I did like the Enter Sandman rearrangement, and I thought that they performed You Oughta Know, which they did just like the album. I thought that they performed, flawlessly. So, but I think Dust to Dust was my favorite of all of those songs that was theirs. So, and that was off of a previous album, right? Their second album, which unfortunately doesn't have... Oh, they went to the 5-week program at Berkeley. That's interesting. 2015. Okay, yeah, this. Queen of the Murder Scene was released in 2018. Yeah, see, I wish I knew more about this album. There's nothing on here. Queen of the Murder Scene. I want to know information on this album. There's like not that much. Concept album, which tells the story of a just okay, all right. But what about writing credit? That's kind of what I want to know. I want to know who wrote this. Who wrote the music? Was that, I want to know if it was more them, because this was also one of their, the first two releases were independent. So I want to know if they did more of the if they had any help basically on writing of this. Because again, that new album, they've got a lot of help. They've got a fair amount of help. I don't think I'm going to get the information that I want out of this. It's a video. Oh my God, they're so young. So much younger. That's wild. Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm not going to find the information that I want. So that's my question. For anybody that has the physical copy, what does it say for writing credits? That's what I want to know. Is it just the three of them? Is there other people involved in writing? That's what I want to know. Cool. All right. Anyways, they're very good. I'm just curious. All right. Awesome. Thank you guys. I'll catch you in the next video. Later.